Welcome everybody to the South Hockey Network, live on YouTube and live from Glenview. Finally back at home at the Glenview Community Ice Center for another SHL matchup. This time with the Carmel Catholic Corsairs, Titans' third time seeing Carmel Catholic on the season, looking for the sweep. My name's Dylan Ward. Gerard Boris, our favorite camera operator, back behind the camera. And no days off for Joe Hoffer lately. While he's not on the camera, he will be in charge of the scoreboard in the top left corner of your screen tonight. This is the Wintrust South Hockey Network. We thank Glenview Bank and Trust for being our presenting sponsor. The pregame warm-ups are sponsored by PW Jet, of course, and the uniform descriptions, GBS wearing the home primary black with the S Lightning Bolt front and center, the Canadian stripe going across the center in the sleeves, as well as the gold trim along the stripe and the socks, with the specialty pants as well, Michigan-style hockey helmets. As for the Carmel Catholic Corsairs, they are wearing their traditional white jerseys. Carmel Catholic, by the way, the only team in the SHL to not sport an alternate jersey. It's just the gold and the white for the Corsairs. So here on the road, they will be wearing the white jerseys with the brown name and numbers, gold and brown stripes as well, and the gold helmets on the white jerseys with the brown pants, I think, is a really nice look. Of course, the Glenbrook South Titans gloves are true Tempur Sports gloves, and they are the sponsor of the pregame warm-ups on the South Hockey Network. Just 10 to go in the first period, and you looking at Marty McCauley right there on the close-up shot from Gerard Boris, and well, Gerard has his headphones in, so I'm going to say this kind of quietly. He'll be able to hear it. I think everyone's a little bit happy that we return to the video stylings of our MVP behind the camera, Gerard Boris. Joe Hoffer has been doing the last few games, all those games in Jamestown, New York. But Gerard is just absolutely crazy with the zooms and the angles and the close-up shots, the bench and all that. Really adds an artistic value to it on the South Hockey Network. 7 fresh minutes on the clock. GBS looking to extend their SHL record to 11-3-1 if they are victorious tonight. Also looking for their 23rd victory here in the final home game of 2023. 3 more on the road after this one, then we head to winter break. Out of the next 4 games, though, this is definitely the so-called easiest for the Titans on paper. This Carmel Catholic team, only 5-11-1 so far on the SHL season. They are battling with York right around the playoff line in the SHL. It should be interesting to see who gets in as the final 8th seed, as this year with 11 SHL teams, there are now going to be 3 teams that miss out on the 8-team league playoff tournament. So the teams will meet at their benches and talk things over. Glenbrook South in black, of course, Carmel in white. The first period coming right up here on the South Hockey Network, and the first period is brought to you by The Great Escape. Eli Kamens heads to his net down to our left. He will be the starting goaltender for the Titans. So far on the season, an 8-3-1 record, 3.07 goals against average, and an .895 save percentage. On the other end for the Corsairs, it will be Tommy Steiner, who has since returned from his injury. GBS saw Gavin Stanley the first couple of times against this Corsairs team, but they will see Steiner in the net today for the first time this season. Zach Freemuth ready for the face-off. Titans go from left to right, Corsairs right to left, and the Titans win the face-off, and we are underway here at home. Marty McCauley plays it to the near side. Capulong now gets it. Vavra up high, one of 2 Vavra brothers on this team, both of which are on the ice. Now a hit into the boards by Deacon Rose is going to draw a penalty. Rushing ahead on the delayed call, Sherwood couldn't catch up to the puck. And the whistle sounds, and immediately we're going to get a Glenbrook South power play. Just 24 seconds into the game. All power plays by the Titans are sponsored by RSM. We talked about it all tournament long. GBS with the best power play conversion rate in the SHL by a moonshot. 38.9% as opposed to number 2, GBN's 29.2%. Titans converting over a third of the time. Here's Freemuth, he shoots, and the block is made. Corsairs clear it out. Vavra sends it the length, and Marty McCauley chasing after it. McCauley had a great weekend in Jamestown. Scoring, I believe it ended up being 4 goals for the defenseman. He gets it ahead. Here's Zach Freemuth. Freemuth with another big weekend, scored 3 goals in those 4 games, including the 100th of his career. Freemuth looking for one-on-one. Instead, he'll go to Blake Hoffer, just out of the reach. Hoffer gets it back. Now up high, Zach Freemuth. McCauley right point to the net, blocked by the skates, and the Corsairs clear. Only 45 is gone on the power play. Marty McCauley gets taken down by Gornick down below the Titans goal line. No call on that. Second power play unit on. Will Stevens gets it to Kulikowski. Kulikowski looked to center it. Will Stevens, that one right by Ventura, and Rocco Ligori will pick it up in the neutral zone. Ligori takes a shot. That one tipped high and over the crossbar. Here's Alex Tutsius. Out to Stevens, tipped ahead to Kulikowski. Kulikowski gets into the zone, Leaston looking to clear it out. Ventura gets to the puck. Now a battle. Near side corner, south attacking end. Only 30 seconds to go on this power play. Kulikowski up high, Asher Vanderplug with a wrist shot. Stopped by the pads of Tommy Steiner. Or pardon me, that actually is Gavin Stanley in net. Looks like I had an error on my numbers. Let me see if Tommy Steiner has actually come back since that injury. Yes, he has. But they will go with Gavin Stanley for the Corsairs, a goaltender that allowed 10 to the Titans and 7 to the Titans in these two teams' previous 2 matchups. Glenbrook South 10-2 victory and a 7-3 victory against this team early in the season, looking for the SHL Series sweep. Power play is over, Titans unsuccessful, and we remain scoreless. Pass to the slot, picked up Caden Gornick out to the neutral zone. Vanderplug will grab it, get it to Pajurski over the line. Benji Pajurski shoots, blocked by Vavra. And now here comes Capulong for the Corsairs. Capulong being defended by Tutsius. Now Rose gets free. He couldn't get a clean shot on target, as this one deflects off the referee's skate, or maybe part of the leg. He is laboring. After that, here's a giveaway, big rebound. Pajurski right to the net, they score! Dylan Monaghan cleaned up the change, and the Titans strike first. 13:58 to go in the opening period. It's 1-0 Glenbrook South. Dylan Monaghan, goal number 4 of SHL play for him this season, 7 overall. And the kids absolutely love it. Back to center ice for the faceoff. Glenbrook South knows how to score goals against this team, and goaltender Gavin Stanley. You know, after the way the Jamestown tournament ended, they are going to want to do that a lot more in this game. Davidson tried a backwards spinorama backhander. It didn't work. Now this one just comes outside the zone, and that'll be offsides against the Titans. 13:29 to go in the first period. Corsairs yet to record a shot against Eli Kamens. This Carmel team played a really good game against the Glenbrook North Spartans just last night at their home ice of Glacier Ice Arena in Vernon Hills. They had a 3-2 lead against Glenbrook North in the third period, and GBN came back with 3 unanswered goals in the third period to end up winning 5-3. Of course, GBN is coming off that 3-1 loss to the Fenwick Friars on Sunday night. When that news came out, on the bus back home from Jamestown, you instantly knew when the players realized. I was sitting up front in that bus, and in the back of the bus you hear some voice, I can't say whose, but yo, Fenwick just beat GBN. And everyone was happy about that here in GBS hockey land. Fenwick's first win in the SHL this season. They were 0-16-3 prior to that. Hoffer ahead, Zach Freemuth, backhands down into the zone. Below the goal line it goes. Mulvey up high. Taking away Morabito, gets it to Capulong. Ryan Capulong out to Vavra. Max Vavra over the line. Capulong picks it up. Try to pass across. That one gets in the way of Freemuth's skate. Now Vanderplug brings it out. Asher Vanderplug into the zone, dumps it in. Caden Gornick picks it up. A game for Asher Vanderplug. I know he's buddies with a lot of guys on this Carmel Corsairs team. Big slap shot by Ryan Mulvey, gets blockered away by Stanley. Now Hoffer picks it up. Gets it down below the goal line, and Morabito there to pick it up. Play it off the near glass, can't get it out. Mulvey keeps it alive with the glove, and then they do play it off the glass and all the way down. 11:40 to go, first period, 1-0 Titans. They lead shots 6-0. Freemuth over the blue line, try to dangle around Ben Vavra. He could not, and the Corsairs will reset possession. Farley into the zone, takes a shot, that one tips. Where's the puck? And a premature whistle after Kamens thought he froze it. Boy, that puck took a deflection off a stick in the slot. And then nearly bounced between the back of Eli Kamens and the crossbar into the net. But Eli keeps the 0 on the board miraculously. Back underway. Here's Lincoln Stokel, goes across for Browse. Browse over the line. Picked up by Tutsius. He goes to the far side for Marty McCauley. McCauley stretch pass looking for Stevens. That one wouldn't connect. Stevens pressuring, but it'll be taken away by the Corsairs. Pass to Stokel at the blue line. He backhands it in. Carmel will change 4 of their 5 skaters here, all but Browse, who takes the puck away. Browse battling for possession, taken away by Stevens. Grabbing it again is Elwanger. Now to the slot. Here's a shot and a save, I believe, by Kamens, getting a piece of that puck. Now out to the neutral zone. Stevens rushes ahead. Ventura picks it up. Nick Ventura sticked away by Elwanger. Stevens taken down. Hand passes it, but it goes right to a Carmel stick, so no whistle. Up high, Rocco Falco. Now Aiden Gamble. Taken away, Mulvey will get it out to the neutral zone. Now back for Pajurski. Benji Pajurski over the line, gets rid of a shot. That one goes wide. Titans have 2 SHL hat tricks this season. Zach Freemuth with one of them against Lake Forest. Benji Pajurski with the other against this very same Carmel Catholic team in this very same Glenview Community Ice Center. .9:54 to go in the first. 1-0 Titans. Dylan Monaghan with the lone goal of this one. Here's Capulong. Grabbed away by Hoffer. He'll dump it down. Zach Freemuth finds it on the near side. Freemuth back up high. McCauley one-timer, and just getting a piece of it with his blocker is Stanley. Now Deacon Rose the other way through neutral ice. Grabbed by Sherwood. Up high in the air, it's gloved down by Blake Hoffer. Hoffer over the line, what a move there. Hoffer centered it, and Freemuth just couldn't finish it. It was in his skates. And the Corsairs will get it out. Deacon Rose tried to get that one around Ryan Mulvey, but he deflected it away, and Freemuth will now dump it in. So now you see Sherwood back on this line with Freemuth and Hoffer. Jim Philbin has kind of been going back and forth with Ventura on that line as well, instead of Sherwood. But so far here in this game, it's been Sherwood on the first line. Now down to the corner, Blake Hoffer picks it up, centers it. Freemuth, and he couldn't get a handle on it. Deacon Rose will chip this one all the way down on target, so no icing. Kamens will punch it aside, and Marty McCulley picks it up halfway through the first period. Pajerski couldn't get a pass over, and here comes the Corsairs. Lincoln Stokel over the line, centers it. Tutsius is right there to grab it and throw it out of harm's way. Alex Tutsius to the lone goal scorer in this game, Monaghan. Over the line, Pajerski takes a hit into the board. Cesario gets to the puck behind the net. Near side, Stokel takes it away, and out to neutral ice it goes. Tutsius plays it to Monaghan, and Aiden Weller comes in there to dump it in. 8-3 the shots in favor of the Titans. Pajerski behind the net. Now Cesario. Up high, Tutsius. Down low to Pajerski. Benji Pajerski, cross ice, Aiden Weller. Top of the right circle, takes a shot. That one wouldn't go. Pajerski throws it back up high. It's Tutsius left point. Titans with great attacking zone possession here on this shift and in the game overall. This one will be sent down, and even there, when the Corsairs get it out, a lot of times they're just icing it or dumping it. And that'll lead to another attacking zone draw for the Titans. 7:22 to go, first period. 1-0 Glenbrook South. The goal scorer here today, Dylan Monaghan, with his 4th of the SHL season. Face-off win for South. Mulvey will dump it down, grabbed out of the air by Gornick. Caden Gornick out to Ligori, couldn't hang on to the puck, and it goes to Vanderplug, who spins and gets it to neutral ice. Elwinger. Near side, Titans battle for it. Sokol finds it, gets it to Davidson. Adam Sokol, who had 2 goals in Jamestown, will dump this one in. Frank Surma down below the line. Titans still pressuring. Sokol will get it up high. Vanderplug try to dump it down, but his dump was intercepted by Gamble. Couldn't get it cleanly though, and the Titans come back in. What a dive there by Davidson to stay on sides as Sokol's shot just goes wide to the left. Now Ligori gets it out, plays it off the boards. Gamble racing ahead of the fray. Aiden Gamble with Mulvey on his tail. Great play to break up a scoring chance. Ryan Mulvey's been something special all season long, but really in these last couple of weeks, his defensive play has just really erupted. He's been making blocks, diving efforts. Really good stuff to see from the sophomore. Not to mention his goal scoring as of late, the last month or two. 5:55 to go, first period. 8-4 the shots in favor of Glenbrook South. Titans lead 1-0 against the Corsairs, looking for the season series sweep. Shot to the net, that one just goes wide. Blake Hoffer over the line. Now back down, here's Vavra. Steal initially by Blake Hoffer, but never got to the puck cleanly, so it's Preda behind the net. Preda off the far boards, it goes right to Tutsius, gave it up to Rose, but Rose never got clean possession. Deacon Rose, a junior on this Carmel Corsairs team, has been on the varsity side since a freshman. Number 92 in white, right there on your screen. Now into the zone come the Titans, but that's offsides. 4:56 to go in the first period. Carmel Catholic, the most shots on goal allowed per game in the SHL, 37.18%. Their average shot on goal difference, on average, they're getting outshot 16 SOGs. I want to thank our honorary crew member tonight, Sam Schwartz, who did a great job PAing in Jamestown and DJing as well. For anyone tuning in that might have been there over the weekend or heard it on the broadcast. Made it back home to Jamestown, or Syracuse, safely from Jamestown in the 3-hour car ride. And we've got our classic clock calls, you know the ones. You probably heard a couple through our mics. They'll probably add about 10 seconds here. 4:20 on the clock as it reads. I believe it should be about 4:30. Gerard yelling out 4:32. And a slight delay. And a slight delay allows the kids to get in there. Big Glenbrook South fans. 4:32 is the verdict. How about that? It's a sharp call by Gerard Boris. And we get an immediate whistle. Kulikowski backhands it out, kept alive by the skates of Preda. Now Kulikowski out to Nick Ventura, good pass. Ventura glides down the right wing, comes up high with it, Aiden Weller. Now out to the neutral zone, Farley tried to strip it away from Weller, but he could not. Now Preda. Back in the Corsairs zone. Taken away, AJ Kulikowski. Nice pass to Ventura. His shot just gets blocked by the stick of Stokel. Now another centering pass, that one just out of the way of Ventura. Aiden Weller. Into the zone again, takes a shot, and that one just above the crossbar. Now a miscue here, in and out of the glove of Stanley, pardon me. And it goes over to the near side. 3:30 to go in the first. Now Aiden Weller goes over to the far side, Vanderplug, while the Titans complete a change. Vanderplug's pass just out of the reach of Nick Ventura. Freemuth up high, McCauley will chip this one back down into the zone. Leaston to the far side, Ryan Mulvey, instead of keeping it in, will elect to come back out to the neutral ice and dump it down. Reset for the Titans, and Zach Freemuth grabs it in the corner. Up high, McCauley, right point, to the net, and a save made, rebound, Hoffer over to Freemuth, and racing in there, Sherwood. This puck rolls along the blue paint, and eventually the net comes off its post. The Titans with 4 chances there to bury the puck, unable to do so as the clock stops with 2:32. South Hockey Network live on YouTube. Dylan Ward on the call. Gerard Boris back on camera duty after some time off with the varsity team. Joe Hoffer on scoreboard duty. Gerard keeps it profesh. No thumbs up. That's Joe's trademark anyway. As the Corsairs clear it out. No icing as it got deflected, so McCauley will pick it up. Far side Hoffer out to Freemuth, coming in with tons of speed. Zach Freemuth tried to pass over to Sherwood, nearly bounced into the net off of a defender's leg. Now Mulvey up high. No elevation on that shot, and it goes right into the glove. 2:05 to go first period. Titans on pace to outshoot Carmel. By the way that stat indicated, 12-5 right now. On pace for 36 shots on goal. Actually, that would be if they didn't get any more before this period ended. A good effort by Gavin Stanley, only allowing the one. Here's Sherwood with a shot, deflected into the glove. 1:48 on the clock in the first period. Now right off the draw, a Mulvey shot gets deflected high and out of play. Few quick whistles here, stalling the game a bit in the final couple of minutes of period number 1. Titans and Corsairs for the third time this season. McCauley goes off the pads of Stanley. Now up high, Mulvey, down low to Sherwood. Taken away by Capulong. Capulong will dump this in. Here's Vavra, dangling, got it to the corner for his brother Max. Max Vavra, 44, Ben, 26. Here's a shot blocked by Hoffer. Now Rose centers at Capulong. They couldn't connect on the one-time bid. Now Max Vavra keeps it in, got it to his brother Ben. He shoots in and out of the glove of Kamens. Now poking it ahead is Sherwood, ahead of Pareda. Sherwood catching up to the puck. Zach Freemuth behind him. Sherwood looked to go to Zach, but they couldn't connect on there. Just not the exact same idea. Sherwood was forced to no-look that pass, and Zach was just a couple of paces to the right. Under a minute to play in the first. Out to the neutral zone. Deacon Rose will dump this one in. Now here's Monaghan. Couldn't get it past to Pajerski. Monaghan, the lone goal scorer in this game. He tries for another one on the one-timer, but he never made contact with the puck with his stick. 20 seconds to play. Here's Pajerski looking to center it. That one goes off another Carmel skate. Leaston down in the far corner, pinned up against the boards by Cesario. 3 on the clock. And there's the horn to end Act 1 of 3 here tonight in Glenview. Titans outshoot the Corsairs in the period 13-6. Lead the game 1-0 on a goal by Dylan Monaghan, assisted by Benji Pajerski and Jonathan Cesario. Teams will meet at their bench and talk things over. We will switch sides as well. Titans will go from right to left, and the Corsairs from left to right. And with the second period, make sure Gerard can hear me here. And yes, he's on it. Second period on the South Hockey Network is brought to you by Gel Cert. Of course, if you go look at the top right corner of your screen right now. Oh, pardon me. Gerard fixes it up, make sure it's the right size and all that. Anyway, you'll see Gel Cert's logo in the top right corner of your screen momentarily. Second period is sponsored by Gel Cert. There it is. And again, we will switch sides. By the way, elsewhere in the Scholastic Hockey League, Glenbrook North up against St. Ignatius 1-0 with 10 minutes to go in the first period. GBN, the only undefeated team in the league when scoring first. Every other team has lost a game after scoring first at least once. Although GBS is the only team to have 0 regulation losses when they're up through 1. Titans on a good track here, outplaying the Corsairs. It could easily be 2-3-0 already, but Gavin Stanley has been solid for Carmel Catholic between the pipes. The line that scored is out on the ice to begin the second period of Monaghan, Cesario, and Pajerski, and they win the faceoff and dump it down. Underway in the second frame. South Hockey Network, Dylan Ward on the call, Gerard Boris on the camera, and Joe Hoffer, our scoreboard engineer today. The puck touched by a high stick, so that will negate the play and bring the face-off back down to South's defensive end. Circle to Eli Kamen's right. Good to see the Kamens family back in the house here at Glenview Ice Center after they missed the Jamestown tournament. I know they are a family that pretty much, as far as I can remember, has almost never missed a GBS game. Especially last season after Luke Winger got a vast majority of the playing time. They were always here at the barn. As a hit down into the boards, Titans will head to the power play as Jonathan Cesario was taken down on a hit into the near boards. So that will send the Titans to their second power play of this game, 0 for 1 so far, as Mark Elwinger will head to the penalty box for just his third trip to the box this season in the SHL. And the Titans 0 for 1 on the power play will look to convert here. All power plays on the South Hockey Network are brought to you by RSM, as the SHL's finest in this statistical category. We'll look for another one. Blake Hoffer and Zach Freemuth share the lead for power play goals on this team. They are both on the ice to begin this man advantage. Ryan Mulvey and Nick Ventura's got 2. Ryan Mulvey on the ice. Now we have a long delay here as they firm up the penalties and see. Oh boy, we have a 2 and a 10 here. So Carmel's gonna have to send another man to serve the 2-minute penalty. And that's gonna be Rocco Falco. So Mark Elwinger will be out of this game for the next 10 minutes of playing time. The Titans will look to capitalize on the power play, but Carmel shorthanded. Gamble, his pass across intercepted by McCauley. Now the captain, Zach Freemuth. 1-on-3, gave himself some time, got it to Sherwood.
The video's going viral.
Now Wyatt Sherwood takes a shot, and that one's saved by Stanley. We do have the crowd ambient microphone, which is located right near the iPad where the kids are coming over and checking out how many views they're getting on YouTube, so you probably heard some of that. Anyway, back to the power play. 1:28 to go. Coming into the face-off, McCauley gets it down to Freemuth, right circle. Zach Freemuth goes cross ice. Glove down by Sherwood, centered it back up high. Zach Freemuth, and what a save there by Stanley. Deflected it wide with his glove. They can't clear it out. McCauley keeps it in. Sherwood left side, look to go back to Zach. Freemuth picks it up off the boards. Down below the line. Gornick pinned up against the boards by Hoffer, and McCauley, good effort to try and keep the puck in the zone, but the diving play stick was just an inch too short. Now the Corsairs shorthanded. Deacon Rose down to the blue paint, taken away by the Titans. Here's Marty McCauley. Out to Blake Hoffer, who chases after that puck. Zach Freemuth recovers. His first power play unit probably pretty tired. Now Wyatt Sherwood goes off. Nick Ventura hops on. Zach Freemuth through the neutral ice. Got around one as he made Rose lose his stick. Win another, and he scores! Oh my goodness. What a move by Zach Freemuth. A power play goal, his 4th of the SHL season, and it's 2-0 for the Titans. Number 101 in the great career for Zach Freemuth, wearing blue and gold. The kids love it. as Fremont's 18th of the season in SHL play and 38th on the season as a whole. Well, Joe is wondering why the man is still in the penalty box. It was a 2 and a 10 penalty. Well, there you go. Vavra dancing around Tutsius, backhand try, and good save by Kamens. Boy, that would have been a highlight. As now Vanderplug recovers. Out to Vavra. Dumped down into the zone. Tutsius. And now here's a shot into the zone. That one sent high of the crossbar. Vavra, right point, across Leaston, takes a shot, they score! That shot from the point took a deflection on its way to the net. I'm not sure if that deflected off a Titan body or stick. Asher Vanderplug immediately went to Kamens, maybe to apologize as he looks to the heavens here at Glenview Ice Center. And the Corsairs are on the board tonight. 2-1 the score. .37 to go in the period. Still anyone's game here at Glenview Ice Center. Titans outplaying these Corsairs. Gamble will take a shot. That one gets blocked by Tutsius. 17-8 the shots on goal. Here's Adam Sokol. Sokol dancing around a couple defenders, trying to pass over to Surma, and that one blocked by Falco. Great move there by Sokol. Probably could have taken the shot too, but a nice unselfish play to get the puck over. Or at least try to. Now Tutsius back in the neutral zone, goes to Weller with it. Aiden Weller picks up the puck back in the Titans' end. Tutsius. Now eventually Adam Sokol to Surma, picked up by Weller. Aiden Weller into the zone. Weller centers it to the slot. Gamble nearly picked off by Pierce Davidson. Now Davidson gets it back again behind the goal line. He might try a Michigan here. Couldn't get the puck to his stick blade. Now here come the Corsairs. Rouse tapping his stick and wanting the puck was Falco. He didn't get it. Marty McCauley races into the zone. McCauley to the backhand, now behind the net. Up high off a deflection. Hoffer just can't keep it in the zone. And Hoffer will go back down into the other end. 12 minutes to go in the second period before we take a Zamboni intermission. Capulong. Rose. They score! That puck deflected right to the stick of Deacon Rose. And it fooled Eli Kamens. Puck slipped between the right post and Eli, and we've got a 2-2 score. .44 to go in the second. And the atmosphere here at Glenview Ice Center has certainly changed a bit. In on net and a save by Stanley. Titans out shooting the Corsairs 18-9 here at the Glenview Ice Center. Scored the first 2 goals of the game, have allowed the last 2. Zach Freemuth, who scored his 4th power play goal of SHL play tonight. Music's still happening. This one's dumped down into the zone by Hoffer. Finally, they turn it off. John Zabel and Matt Sherwood working the penalty box tonight, by the way. Now Vavra out through neutral ice. Got it to Capulon. Taken away by the Titans. Here's Hoffer. Out to Sherwood. Wyatt Sherwood through the neutral zone, dumped it in. Maybe got away with a cross check there against Gornick. It was a light one. Call could have gone either way. Freemuth, Tutsius. Alex Tutsius dumps this puck in, goes way up high, and Zach Freemuth will pick up the rebound. Back to Hoffer. Blake Hoffer, near side boards, now down to Freemuth. Hoffer picks it up, collides with a man. Centered it here, Zach Freemuth. Had to pull the puck to his forehand. Got it down to Tutsius, who takes a shot. That one got blocked by the skates. And now Caden Gornick out to the neutral zone. Puck will be recovered by Tutsius, and Gornick will dump it back down. Blake Hoffer out to neutral ice, taken away Rose, who's got a goal in this game. Now taken away by the Titans again. They'll dump it down, and that'll be an icing, stopping the clock with 9:50 to go. Titans with goals by Dylan Monaghan and Zach Freemuth. Carmel, again, we still have to take a look at the replay on the first goal to see if it was deflected by a Carmel Catholic skater, but the official score goes to Christian Leaston at the moment and Deacon Rose for the Corsairs. Back underway inside Titans territory. Here's Preda, takes a shot, and good save by the glove of Kamens. That might have gone out of play, but they will keep the play rolling. I could have sworn that hit the protective netting. Now Weller out to Ventura, streaking ahead. Nick Ventura to the puck, on net, and a save made by Stanley Boyd. Nick Ventura really turning on the Jets there. Created a one-on-one clean breakaway out of nothing. And gave the Titans an attacking zone draw as Stanley covered up the puck. Face-off won by the Titans. Here's Weller up high. Take him back. Here's Ventura, good pass to Stevens, he scores! What a pass there by Nick Ventura. Great awareness to not take the shot himself. Got it to 77 instead, and Will Stevens with his third SHL goal of the season. Titans back to the lead after allowing the last two. Will Stevens, third of SHL play, 8th on the season overall. And we're back underway. Here's Surma. Titans looking to get back to a 2-goal lead, which they had at one point in this game. Instead, Gamble will take it away, take a shot, blocked by Tutsius. He's hurting a bit after that one. Now loose puck right by the blue paint. They can't clear it out. Falco to the net. Save made by Kamens. Tutsius now. Pardon me, that's Sokol. He gets it out to Davidson, out to the neutral zone. Surma taps it ahead to avoid icing. Oh, actually, they do call an icing. Boy, that was close. Brad Cesario agrees that that's surprising. 8:41 to go in the second. Halfway through regulation time here in Glenview. A high-scoring affair between the Titans and Corsairs. And we do, by the way, have confirmation on the replay that the first Carmel goal went off Vanderplug's stick. That's what we thought. Sam Schwartz queuing up the slow-mo replays, really making sure that all that's correct. Glenbrook South Hockey and the SHL obviously appreciates everything the great Sam Schwartz does. Great announcing, in-rink, and DJing skills, as well as good website management and Google Sheets skills. Getting all those stats for you, night in and night out, here in the Scholastic Hockey League. Sherwood over the line. Wyatt Sherwood Goes to the right wing. What a pass. McCauley couldn't find a clean shot. Now McCauley gets it back. Zach Freemuth. That one whizzed by the net. And Marty McCauley will pick it up here in the left point. Hoffer to the net. Save made by Stanley. He'll hang on to it with the glove. And the clock freezes with 9:46 to go in the second. Titans out shooting the Corsairs 21-12. They lead 3-2. Dylan Ward on the call. Gerard Boris behind the camera. Joe Hoffer, who has been our videographer for the last couple of games, heads over to scoreboard duty. Here for this one, giving Brad Cesario the night off. Dylan Monaghan centers it. That one just out of the reach of Pajerski. And Vanderplug will come back to the near side and throw it to Mulvey. Pajerski out, Vanderplug. Asher Vanderplug across the line. Cesario. Vanderplug gets it back. Tried a toe drag and a release. Just couldn't get a clean shot. Now Cesario to the net. Save made by Stanley. 7:06 to go, second period. Three games before winter break after this one, and all of them big ones against top teams in the league. Titans will see New Trier Green on Sunday, and then they'll go against St. Viator before the 2023 finale against the Glenbrook North Spartans. Really looking forward to that game, as two GBN GBS games will be on the SHL network this year, so that will be my one chance to call a North-South game of the season, unless the teams meet in the playoffs like they did last year, where they ended up facing each other 6 different times in the season. 3 regular season, 3 playoffs. Titans going a 5-1 against them. Here's Gamble catching up to the puck, try to pass across. Great defensive effort there by Mulvey. See what I'm talking about? Ryan Mulvey making a great play there. Now here comes Kulikowski over the line. AJ Kulikowski all the way to the net, shoots in. That one just goes wide. Now sent the link. This will be an icing to stop play. Speaking of GBN, they are leading St. Ignatius 2-0 with 15 minutes to go in the second period. Titans involved in a lot of high-scoring games. This is the 8th game in SHL play this season of the 15 overall, counting this one, where there have been 5 or more goals in the first 2 periods. In this period, with 5 goals in it right now, a lot of time left, 6:04 to go. And keep in mind, the Titans managed to score 10 goals and 7 goals in the previous 2 meetings against this Carmel team. 10 here at the Glenview Ice Center and 7 at Glacier Ice Arena. Home of the Corsairs, Sherwood pokes this one ahead. Wyatt Sherwood centers it, Hoffer! And a save made by the pads of Gavin Stanley. Really good rush up ice by the Titans, good passing. And Blake Hoffer is scoring on that more often than not. 5:53 to go in the second. Zach Freemuth ready for the face-off in the left circle. He wins it back cleanly to McCauley. McCauley shoots, tipped, and the save made. Diving to get a potential rebound there was Freemuth. He could not. Another face-off, same dot. Left wing circle in the Titans attacking zone. This time it's won by Carmel as Preda works with it behind the net. Goes over to Lincoln Stokel. Stokel off the boards, Preda. Prada can't get it past Sherwood, waiting at the blue line. Now over to Freemuth, couldn't get it back to Hoffer. Aiden Weller will recover and send it back down into the zone. Titans have to tag up, and a miscue here by Prada. Sherwood able to get the puck into the zone. Wyatt Sherwood goes up high. Aiden Weller takes a shot, and a save made by Stanley. Weller bidding for his first career varsity SHL goal on that shot. Two on the season as a whole for number 2. The Stevens line out. Face-off won by the Titans. Kulikowski to Tutsius. Back to AJ. Kulikowski down to McCauley. McCauley all the way down below the goal line. Looked to bank it off Stanley. I believe that's what he was trying to do. As we get down to less than 5. Close game here between the Titans and Corsairs. Two teams with nearly exactly opposite records. The Titans 11-3-1. The Corsairs 5-11-1. Here in the SHL. Underway, Ventura. Takes a hit from Morabito. Now back up high, Stevens. He just couldn't get a clean shot. Now back down below the goal line. This puck intercepted. Ryan Capulong out to the neutral zone. Here's Ventura. Down below the line, Nick Ventura. Up high, Tutsius. Back down, Stevens. Will Stevens, centered at Kulikowski, 1-tap, 2, and it's in! They score! Believe Kulikowski got the last touch of it, and with 4:12 to go in the second, Titans make it 4-2, and the 2-goal lead has been restored. Really good effort there by the Titans. Scramble play in the crease. AJ Kulikowski been sort of hot of late. Scored 2 goals in Jamestown. Gets on the board with his 4th goal of the SHL season, 9th overall. Davidson, slap shot. That one just missed the net. Boy, would that have been something. Now Surma. Frank Surma. Taken away, can't get it out the zone. Ryan Mulvey will dump it back down, bounces into the glove of Stanley. 3:50 to go here in the second period. Titans led 1-0 after the first. It is now 4-2. Adam Sokol against Ligori at the dot. Carmel wins the face-off, Morabito. Now this is Rocco Ligori. Gets it to Gamble waiting at the blue line. Into the zone. It's taken away by Sokol. Asher Vanderplug across. Ryan Mulvey out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Sokol, but it just bounces over his stick. Morabito now behind the Carmel net. 3:20 to go in the second period, drops it off. And Gornick couldn't hang on to the puck. Sokol racing in there. Surma takes it away. Frank Surma down to the corner, threw it up high to Ryan Mulvey. Mulvey down low, tried to get it back up high again. Now it's Vanderplug. He takes a shot, blocked by his own man, Surma. Now behind the net, it's Morabito. Ligori taken away by the Titans again. Surma threw it back down low. And forced out by the Corsairs all the way down. No deflection, so that's an icing. Stopping the clock with 2:49 to go in the second. 27-13 the shots in favor of the home team wearing black here tonight. Titans up 4-2 in the game. Face-off won by South. Here's a shot. Hoffer, and that one just whistles wide. Now Deacon Rose. Have his puck stripped away, and Zach Freemuth with a nice pass to Sherwood. Wyatt Sherwood over the line, gets rid of a shot. Low and into the glove of Stanley, who will hang on. Zach Freemuth wins the faceoff back to McCauley. He shoots into the glove again of Stanley. Another quick, clean faceoff win by the captain up to McCauley. Faceoff one, Titans again. Here's Sherwood. This one just bounces off the blocker. Now up high, McCauley takes a shot. Stopped by Stanley. He will hang on. Gavin Stanley has held on to the last 3 Titan shots. .220 to go in the second. Wyatt Sherwood, left side, Tootsie is wide open with a shot. Save made, rebound Offer! And the puck frozen by Stanley for another whistle. 2:09 to go in the second. I believe about 20 seconds have dripped off the clock in about 2 minutes of real time. Freemuth wins it back up high. McCauley, this time it just whistles wide. No save there for Stanley. Deacon Rose forces it out to the neutral zone, and Tootsius will catch up to the puck. Zach Freemuth in his own zone. Goes to Hoffer. Down to Sherwood just on side. Sherwood dangles around Max Favre. Sends it down low looking for Freemuth. Freemuth takes a check. And it'll be forced up high. McCauley over to Tootsius. Alex Tootsius to the net, blocked on its way, deflected down to Freemuth in the corner. Now Tootsius again to the net. Save made in and out of the glove there of Stanley. And Capulong recovers and plays this one out, just avoiding touching netting. Deacon Rose catches up to it. His pass intercepted by Freemuth. Freemuth out to the neutral zone, picked up by Leaston. And a whistle maybe for offside there. Just about a minute to go in the period. Titans lead 4-2. They're looking to extend that lead before the break. Here's Weller. Hill backhanded in. Morabito lost an edge. Gets right back up. Will Stevens in a battle with Elwanger. And Kulikowski recovers. His pass down low taken away by Gornick. Caden Gornick out to Farley. Farley shoots. Save made by Eli. Now another centering pass. This one bounces away. 26 to go. Preda taken away. Aiden Weller. Weller out to Kulikowski. Kulikowski to Ventura. Ventura into the zone. Takes a hit into the boards. Just 14 seconds on the clock here in the second. Puck still pinned against the boards. Ventura takes a man down. He'll get a penalty for that. With 6 seconds to go, that's going to send Carmel to the power play, their first of the game. All Titan penalty kills are sponsored by Hannah Vanderploeg Trial Attorneys. Unless the Corsairs score right here, they'll have some fresh ice to work with in the third period on this power play. Vavra will take the face-off. Corsairs power play the worst in the SHL, just 3 power play goals on the season. And they can't get one here in the dying moments. So that'll end the second period. 34 minutes in the books. Titans lead 4-2 as they will head into the locker room to talk things over and look to come out here and finish off the Corsairs for the season series sweep and what would be their 11th win of the SHL season. Don't go anywhere. We've still got a lot of hockey to play, and it's still anyone's game here between the Glenbrook South Titans and Carmel Catholic Corsairs. This is Dylan Ward saying, don't go anywhere. We'll stay right here on YouTube and be back in about 10-15 minutes time on the South Hockey Network. Welcome back to the South Hockey Network, live here on YouTube, live from the Glenview Ice Center for the final home game of 2023 before the teams in the SHL take winter break. Titans will have 3 more away games after this one, but the finale of the home schedule here in the calendar year. The Titans looking good after 2 periods, outplaying the Corsairs and winning the game, most importantly, outshooting them 35-14 and leading the game 4-2 here heading into the 3rd period. Boy, that is a lot of shots. How many did they have in the 2nd period? 22-8. They outshot the Carmel Catholic Corsairs in period number 2. Wow, what a margin there. So the teams will head back to their 1st period shooting sides. Dylan Ward here on play-by-play with you. Gerard Boris, our video engineer, and Joe Hoffer, our chief scoreboard operator, CSO. Don't forget, Carmel's going to have a power play here as that penalty against Nick Ventura with 6 seconds to go in the 2nd period will give the Corsairs some fresh ice to work with 5-on-4. They'll dump it back down. The 3rd period on the South Hockey Network is brought to you by PW Jet. Remember, the Corsairs power play, the worst in the league. Only 3 power play goals on the season for them and 35 power play opportunities. Deacon Rose down behind the net, centered it. That one bounced off the stick of McCauley. Now Freemuth over to Sherwood, who sends it the length. Tons of velocity on that. Also, the wet ice helps. Freemuth plays it back. Wastes some time on the PK. Kamen settles it down, and Tootsius plays it off the boards. This one stick to head, Zach Freemuth. Boy, he just barely couldn't catch up to it. And Tommy Steiner, pardon me, Kevin Stanley, been doing that a couple times tonight. Smartly puts a glove on top of the puck. By the way, for those curious, GBN 2, St. Ignatius 1 at the end of the 2nd period over in Northbrook. The only other varsity SHL action tonight. Make sure you stick around for the back end of our doubleheader here on the South Hockey Network. GBS Blue going against St. Viator's Varsity 2 team in the AHL. Here's Capulong dumping it in. Vavra. Got it to Vavra. Ben Vavra took the shot. That one got blocked. Now Vavra gets it back up high to Maxey. Shoots. Save made by Kamen's rebound. They try and stuff it home. 20 seconds to go on the PP. Here's Ben Vavra. Shoots. That one hit the side of the net. Tough angle. Deacon Rose gets it back. Now centering pass. Here's a shot. That one wouldn't go. Dylan Monaghan skating the length of the ice. Got it ahead to Stevens. 2 guys who've scored in this game on a rush. Stevens tried to get it back to Dylan, but that one blocked away and grabbed instead by the Corsairs. Both teams, number 92, have scored a goal in this game. Dylan Monaghan and Deacon Rose. Here's a pass over to Vavra. Centered it for Max Vavra. Backhander flipped to the net. Taken away by the Titans and cleared off the glass and all the way down. Just missed the cage, so that'll be an icing against the Titans. And that'll bring the face-off back down into the Glenbrook South End with 14:47 to go in the 3rd. Titans penalty kill, 1 out of 1 here in this game. As Marty McCauley flips it out, grabbed by Benji Pajurski. Pajurski through the neutral zone, now to Dylan Monaghan. He shoots. Stick tie and out of play by the Corsairs. By the way, pleased to report that this will be the final solo broadcast for me here on the South Hockey Network. As starting with the next game here on our YouTube page, David Ventura will be coming to fill in. This shot just got tipped high. David Ventura will be coming to help me out as the color commentator, and then after that, we are hoping if my dad feels better after his surgery, he will come in and do the remainder of the season down as we get down into February and playoff time. Weller goes to Cesario, who flips it out. Benji Pajurski, that one was just out of his reach. Now Aiden Weller. Over to McCauley, now Benji Pajurski. Takes a lap behind Cayman's net, Pajurski out to Hoffer. Blake Hoffer touches it to McCauley, rushing through the neutral zone with speed. Marty McCauley with a backhand try from the left wing. That one stopped by Gavin Stanley. Now Stokel. Pressure from Pajurski. Aiden Gamble will take it. Taken away, Hoffer, what a pass to Benji, he shoots! And a save made by Stanley. Boy, those two not usual line mates there. A good connection from Hoffer to Pajurski. But the save is made by Stanley, who, by the way, in spite of allowing 4 goals, has actually had a really nice game against the highest scoring offense in the SHL. Back underway, Davidson scores! Got his own rebound and punched it by near side. And there's number 5 with 13:14 to go in the third. Gotta love that big smile on the face of Pierce Davidson after he scores a goal. Here's Pierce's 6th of the SHL season, 8th on the overall season. Here in 2023-24. Now out through neutral ice, Adam Sokol. Tootsius, now Sokol through the zone. Adam Sokol shoots, and the save made by Stanley. Now here's Preda. Headed back down below the goal line, forced to the near side for Vavra. Taken away Surma, up high to Tootsius. Alex Tootsius down to Davidson, now centered it for Surma, that one just out of his reach. Five to 2 Titans here in the third. 5 unique goal scorers for Glenbrook South tonight. Tootsius out to the neutral zone, intercepted by Capulon. Asher Vanderploeg. Alex Tootsius. Dumped it in, that one deflects off the linesman, who's laboring a little bit. Hoffer now to Sherwood, Wyatt Sherwood into the zone, takes a shot, save made by Stanley. And the rebound, Deacon Rose dumps it down. This one deflects up into the protective netting, out of play, drawing another whistle. 41 shots on goal for the Titans here in the third period. Sam Schwartz, I'm not sure if you're still watching, but I believe that the max shots on goal the Titans have had in one game is 45 in the SHL. Try and get that confirmed ASAP. The Titans might reach a new threshold. Is 50 in the cards? Titans know how to get shots against this Carmel team, that's for sure. Here's Morabito through the neutral zone. Gets it down deep. Of course, Sam Schwartz is still watching. I just missed his last few updates. Now Stevens into the zone. Will Stevens lost his stick, gets it back. Now centering play off the side of the net. Looking to bounce that one in, they could not. Here's Deacon Rose with a goal in this game for Carmel. Rose dangling through the neutral zone. Deacon Rose lost the puck as Mulvey gets it out to the neutral zone. Benji Pajurski spins around Gamble. Pajurski in, taken away by Ligori after Pajurski was given too much pressure there. And the shot bounces off the end boards, and it'll be picked up by Aiden Weller. And Sam Schwartz now reports that the most shots on goal the Titans have ever had in a game did come against these very same Carmel Catholic Corsairs on 10/28. That was the game Luke Jordan broadcasted. As this shot by Cesario, big rebound, and Stanley covers it up. The most shots on goal Carmel has allowed in a game is 51. It was a 4-2 loss to New Trier Green. It's the game where they actually almost went to overtime, but New Trier scored in the final minute. As this is also the 10th game of the season out of 15 for the Titans that they have scored 5 goals. This offense on a different level this season. Really inspiring to watch. Tutsius down to Davidson, back up high, Sokol. As we get down to 9:20 in the game. Dumped in by Weller, and Vavra will take it behind his own net. Ben Vavra got it ahead, Elwanger all the way to the net after Tutsius blew a tire. Now centering pass and a shot. What a save there by Kamens to keep it a 5-2 game. Now Davidson punches it deep. Tutsius, and the Titans will reset in their own zone. It's Weller with the puck. Taken away, Farley in on net, shoots, and another save made by Eli. Titans get possession back initially as it comes in and outside of the zone. Offsides with 8:36 to go in the third period. (5-2) the game, 42-19 the shots here at the Glenview Ice Center. And of course, we've got the shots on goal posted here at the Glenview Ice Center, which of course means that the reading on your screen is the actual official SHL shot on goal statistic. Vanderplug to the net, and a save made by Stanley. Sherwood put the puck into the net, clearly after the whistle. Some of the fans not happy. I see one fan calling for a penalty now. They're not gonna get that. I could be wrong. Sherwood, is he gonna get a, what would that be, an unsportsmanlike penalty? I don't think I've ever seen that from putting the puck in the net after the whistle. I know it's frowned upon. But seriously, a penalty for that? I don't know, I could be wrong. As I look at the game sheet here on my computer to get the official call and see what they end up recording as the score. They haven't put it in yet, but I'll be taking a look at that. But anyway, Carmel's gonna go to the power play, 0 for 1 in this game. Remember, only 3 power play goals for the Corsairs on the season as a whole. Second power play of this game. Vavra shoots, save made by Kamens. Rose just missed the net, bidding for his second of the hockey game there. All shorthanded situations here on the South Hockey Network, sponsored by Hannah Vanderplug Trial Attorneys. Deacon Rose. By the way, Sherwood did get an unsportsmanlike. Here's a shot. What a save made by Kamens. Now up high, Vavra. Gets it to his brother, Ben Vavra. Now down to Capulong. 1:10 to go in the power play. Capulong down to Ligori, Rocco Ligori. Pressure from Vanderplug. Now Nick Ventura with the puck. Lagori just pinning it up against the boards, wasting some time. And Vanderplug eventually recovers it, can't get it by Rose. Max Vavra keeps it in, centers it, Rose. Couldn't get a shot away. Now Lagori back for Rose. Carmel moving the puck well on this power play. Ben Vavra, top of the left circle, shoots, and a blocker save made by Kamens. And this puck is sent way up high and nobody there to recover for the Corsairs. So the Titans get a clear without them even doing it. Now Max Vavra, nice move to get around Stevens. Here's a shot attempt by Rose, he fanned on it. And out it goes to the neutral zone. Here's Ventura, over the line, backhand try to the net, covered by Stanley. Massive improvement to the Carmel power play that time versus early in the third period, but still nothing past number 31 in black, who's made 20 saves on 22 Carmel shots here in this game. By the way, for those counting, there have only been 2 games this season where it's in the SHL where a team has recorded 50 shots. New Trier Green against Carmel and GBN against GBS. So the Titans at the current moment on the wrong side of that statistic. If they can record 50 shots, they would join that elite crew. Speaking of GBN, they still lead 2-1 over St. Ignatius in the third period. Over maybe a 5-minute drive down Landwehr, pardon me, down Finkston at the Northbrook Sports Center. I don't believe that we will see head coach of the Corsairs, Paul Eberhardt, attempt to pull his goalie. Morabito taken down by Pajerski. That's going to lead to another Carmel power play. A hooking violation, excuse me. And Carmel, who just had a really nice power play, is going to get another try. All penalty kills again on the South Hockey Network are sponsored by Anna Vanderplug Trial Attorneys. And how about a little Taylor Swift here at the Glenview Ice Center? Old school Taylor Swift, gotta love it. As the puck falls at the right face-off circle. Titans 2 out of 2 on the PK. We're looking to improve that metric as they stood in last place for a while in the SHL. Have climbed up to 7th on the penalty kill. Here's Max Vavra. Ahead to Lagori, Rocco Lagori through the neutral zone. Taken away by the Titans. Here's McCauley. Marty McCauley dangling but lost the puck. Here's Capulong. Couldn't get a pass through the legs of Sherwood, and it bounces back out to the neutral zone as we get down to less than 5 minutes to play here in the third period. Vavra centered Lagori, taken away by the Titans, and McCauley clears it out. Zach Freemuth chasing after the puck. Zach Freemuth with a gorgeous goal in this game. It's early in December. Today's the 6th of December. Wouldn't be surprised at all if we saw that goal make the top 10 goals of December list for the SHL Network. The clock is not ticking right now. And finally it starts ticking again. I'm not sure why that would have stopped, but here's a steal by Stevens. Titans have a 2-on-0 shorthanded. Will Stevens to Ventura, and what a save made by Stanley. Boy, oh boy, Will Stevens and Nick Ventura had no defenders to beat besides the man guarding the goal. And it was a great save by Gavin Stanley. Now Leeson gets it ahead. Browse over the line. Taking away Ventura again. Vanderplug forces it out. Stevens can't pick it up. Now Vanderplug over the line. Asher Vanderplug to the net. Turned away by Stanley. Now out to the neutral zone, Browse. Corsairs power plays over. They will fall to 0 out of 3 on the man advantage in this game. Stevens to Ventura. Ventura, nice move around Gornick to the net. Backhand try, save made by Stanley. Now the other direction come the Corsairs. Slap shot Davidson looking for his second of the night. That one stopped. Under 3 to go. This one up high, Aiden Weller to the net. Save made by Stanley, rebound forced out, but not outside the zone. Weller down to Davidson. Here's Davidson behind the net, it's Gornick. Taken away by Leaston. 2.5 minutes to go in the third period. This one cleared out. Racing after the puck is Browse, but he's not gonna get to it cleanly for a breakaway. Browse takes a big hit into the end boards by McCauley, and Davidson goes out to Sokol. Sokol ahead to Surma. Frank Surma dropped it off. Sokol, that one just out of his reach. Surma gets it back. Davidson on a one-time try, pokes it wide. Centering pass, that one just by Pierce Davidson. Now another try, wouldn't go. Sokol, nice move there. Adam Sokol. Davidson really wants a second goal tonight. This shot missed the net. Adam Sokol gets it back again. And the net's off. 1:41 to go in the third. Titans 3 away from becoming the third team to hit 50 shots on goal in the SHL this season. Actually, now there's 48 shots on goal as they give credit for one. As Vanderplug takes a shot to the net, Pajurski right there, puck is loose, and they score! Dylan Monaghan with his second of the night. And the Titans make it 6 against Carmel. .136 to go in the third. There's the horn. Boy, they got to give the Titans 2 shots on goal there. I think that was 2 shots on goal. Oh boy, if the Titans don't get another shot on goal and they don't officially get 50, I might have to contact Sam Schwartz. .124 to go. Hey, there's the 50th shot on goal. They did count it after all. So this is the third game in the SHL this season where any team has gotten 50 shots on goal. Titans join New Trier Green and Glenbrook North as the third team to achieve that. As the Titans blow their max shot on goal of 45 out of the water. And we'll get a penalty against the Titans here on the near side. Slashing. And the Corsairs will finish this game off on a power play. Dylan Monaghan all over the scoreboard tonight. 2 goals and now a penalty. For the last time tonight, we'll remind you that all Titan penalty kills are sponsored by Hannah Vanderplug Trial Attorneys. Titans will look to preserve the 6-2 lead. Maybe score a shorty, who knows? They do have the best shorthanded goals versus shorthanded goals allowed difference in the SHL, 3-0. Gamble to the net. That one off the side of the cage. Weller will clear it up off the glass and all the way down. Pajurski, he wants a shorty. He's racing after the puck. Takes a hit into the corner boards with 45 to go. Pajurski gets the puck, tried to center it. Gamble looked to hit him, but he was the one who got the worst of that collision with Pajurski. Corsairs are offsides. I didn't quite think that that was offsides. Neither did Stokel. We got it inadvertently tripped up by Sokol. Sokol against Stokel. 33 on the clock. Titans take the face-off and neutral ice. They will dump it down. And the Glenbrook South Titans here in the home finale of the calendar year. Weller takes a shot. That one stopped by Stanley. Have made it 2 SHL wins in a row as they take down Carmel 6-2. They'll finish the game with 51 shots on goal. As the boys come off the bench to celebrate with one another and line up to shake hands. A great team effort here by the Titans. A good night for Caymans. Great night for the offense. As the Titans recorded goals by Monaghan, Freemuth, Stevens, Kulikowski, Davidson, and Monaghan again. Lots of guys getting on the scorecard tonight. How about that goal by Zach Freemuth? What a highlight that is. Can't wait to watch that one back as the teams shake it up. Well, that's going to do it on the South Hockey Network. I do want to take a moment to say one more thing. The game on Sunday, December 10th at 5:30 p.m. against Nutria Green will not be here on the South Hockey Network on YouTube. It will be on the SHL Network. So make sure when you're tuning into that one this Sunday, December 10th at 5:30 p.m., you go over to the SHL Network for that one. Max Anderson will be on the call for that one. I unfortunately will not be part of the crew. I will actually not even be in the building. It worked out perfectly because December 10th is the 3-year anniversary between me and my girlfriend, Michaela, who was in the house tonight. Maybe you saw her in the chat as well. So it worked out, and I'll be celebrating that with her, and the SHL Network will do the job at North Shore Ice Arena. But when the Titans return to the ice in the SHL against St. Viator after that, we will be right here back on YouTube on the GBS Titans Hockey Network. For our entire crew tonight, Joe Hoffer on scoreboard duty, Sam Schwartz feeding stats throughout the game, my spotter here on play-by-play, Gerard Boris, our video engineer. By the way, sorry, Joe Hoffer is the CSO, Chief Scoreboard Operator. Sorry I messed it up, Joe, when you watch this one back. My name's Dylan Ward saying thanks so much for spending your Wednesday night with us. One more time, the final. Glenbrook South 6 and Carmel Catholic 2. We will see you on Sunday on the SHL Network. Have a good one.